you doing? Danny here. Oh man, I'll tell you, I'm tired as hell. Been up all night doing some research. And today kind of bear with me a little bit. Like I said, I'm really tired. Extreme lack of sleep. I went and buried myself in some research right now. Right now, last night I was contacted by a fellow named John, and who resides in Shasta County area here in California. And he sent me a Gmail explaining something to me that occurred a few months back. And what this has to do with is some type of unknown cryptid creatures. So I'm still on the subject of cryptology and unknown cryptid creatures. In this particular incident, John contacted me about maybe 2-3 months ago. And before he contacted me, he contacted several other researchers who refused to contact him back, which personally myself I find totally unprofessional. But good for me, because I jumped on his case to investigate this. The first time I was the last one he contacted. I read what he wrote me, and that got my interest real quick. So I asked him to give me his phone number, and I'd be more than glad to call him back and discuss what his situation is. And so he did, and I called him, because it's the only professional thing to do, okay? I've had it done to me. I don't like it. I don't think anybody else likes it done to them. At least respond, say something, you know? So anyway, this is what he had told me. For weeks and weeks, through the last parts of this summer, he had been experiencing, and he had been eyewitnessing something that he cannot explain. These entities he has been seeing, it's kind of been doing a mental trip on him, so to speak, and I can imagine that, because it will. When you don't understand the mysteries in life, and especially with cryptid creatures in particular, they can be a mind screw, so to speak. I think more or less he was double checking his mental state. In other words, am I really seeing what I'm seeing, or am I imagining? Well, of course, after this goes on for weeks and weeks and weeks, probably a few months, and no, he's not imagining anything. They're there, they're real, but the biggest question is, what are they? And the second question is, why are they on your property? Now this, John, he happens to have, he has a little bit of land. He has a home, where his home's at, in Shasta County. And the first time he's seen these entities, there was two different types. There was one that was little taller than the second entities, which were a little shorter in stature. There's several of them. They only come out at night, so they're nocturnal. He also explains to me he has no idea what they're doing there or what they're up to, but yet they're there and they only come out at night. Now here's something that's interesting. The taller one seems to emanate red eye shine. Now, no, this is no connection to Sasquatch whatsoever, okay? Or any known animal that we know of that are nocturnal. The second creature, the smaller one, emanates a bright white light from its eyes. Now, both these entities, being nocturnal, one with red eye shine, the other one with white eye shine. From what he described me with the red eye shine ones, I try to get as close as he can give me the physicality of his characteristics. And from what I can understand and what conclusion I came up with, it sounds more like in the lines of some type of hobbit. The smaller ones I can't explain. The way he explained to me, he says he thinks there's some kind of helpers to the bigger ones, which could be. Now, as we were talking, discussing this, the first thing that hit me actually was E.T., okay? But as we got deeper into the conversation, I've taken that out of the equation. What I believe at this point in time, what he's experiencing, are some unknown new type of cryptid creatures that I believe live under the surface, and they come up at night. Whichever time they do come out and whichever they do. Now, I also asked him during this conversation, the next time you show up, I want you to go out where they were at, and because it's all soil, and I want you to see if they leave any kind of evidence, maybe footprints, this type of thing. And what he told me, they had been like kind of interested in hanging around. He has like some kind of maybe a barn or a shed area with a dirt floor, and they've been in there. And he went in there, like I asked him to see what kind of evidence was left behind. To my surprise, there was none. Nada. Absolutely nothing. If in fact you were touching the ground or the surface, you would leave some kind of indication that what you were, and that leaves some type of evidence too that something was there, but there was nothing. But yet they're there. He told me that it was almost like they were in flotation mode above the ground. There's a hell of a lot more to this, guys. In fact, I told him the last time we talked that when it happens again, contact me immediately. And so I'd say about 2 months went by, and I have heard nothing from him until last night. It's happening again. So when I get done talking to you guys, I'll be back in conversation with John. I won't say any more about John because I keep that in private mode, if you understand what I'm saying. He asked me if I would investigate this, and being the professional I am, I said yes. And why was that? Because it caught my interest. For the ones who turned him down, oh well. Now I got the investigation. So right now I'm in the middle of a really deep investigation on this, okay? What I'm going to do, as we discussed it, as I discussed with John, we're going to he's going to keep tabs on this for me. When the moment is right, and I have to wait till this snow clears up, okay? We got a lot of snow up here, and where he's at, too much snow, I can't get out and do anything right now. So as soon as I get the one break, I will hook it up with him, I will go to him and his property, and we'll get down to business and see what this is all about. You know, it's like I've told you guys a lot of times, Miss Sierra, she bestows so many mysteries in these mountains, you just can't fathom. And I'm gonna tell you what, some of the stuff that I get into, it's no joke, man. This shit is real, okay? It is real. The other answer I'm seeking is, what is their interest, these cryptid entities? What is their interest on his property? Why are they so drawn around that dwelling area? There's something's there that they're very interested in. I have to find out what it is. When I do this, I will set my cam cameras up, my camcorder, trail cams. We'll get down the bottom and see how these things are. I would like to eyewitness these myself, okay? So I'm committed to this investigation right now. I'm in it too deep at this point. So I just wanted to let you know what I was up to at this point in time. I also wanted to bring up, I'm also going to bring up those one set of footprints that I had found on the back of my property, which I'm pretty positive that is from some unknown cryptid creature, period. I did some research last night on that too. I cannot find anything to match it, period, across the board. I can't find nothing, not a damn thing. So, that's a mystery in itself. So, we'll see what's going on with John. I'm going to talk to him some more. I'll let you know what's going on. As a matter of fact, when he did write me, he was seeing them. Basically, I'll just say as we're talking, more or less. So they're back, and we'll get to the bottom of it. So I just wanted to let you know what I was up to, and there you go. Now you know. I think if you remember right, I think about months ago I mentioned something that I was ready to get into some type of investigation in cryptology. So there you go, that was it. So, you know, a lot of times I don't tell you what I'm doing, I don't tell you what I'm up to, because I kind of keep it to myself, you know, until I get all my homework done, I get all my research done on it, and I come up with some kind of conclusion. So, that's how I operate. But anyway, there you guys go. That's what I've been doing right now, and I'm going to tell you what, I will get to the bottom of it. I'm pretty excited about this. It seems that this part of the Sierras is, we do have a few cryptid creatures up here I can't explain, and I'm more than sure there's others to come. So, it just takes someone to get out and get innovative, you know, and just really get nosy and scurry around like a cockroach and get to work. It's the only way you're going to take care of business. So, anyway, I'm going to let you guys go. I got to get back to work, okay? Oh, one last thing. I want every one of you out there all around the globe, have a Merry, Merry Christmas from my family to you and your family and your loved ones. Have a Merry Christmas, and I hope that God has a Happy New Year. Anyway, that being said, done, God bless. You guys take care. Big salute to the military. Merry Christmas to you guys. Be safe. Okay guys, gotta go. You guys take care. See you next time. Bye.